Hey, what's up, everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here, and I want to react and just give my thoughts after this has been kind of announced just for maybe a little over a week or two right now, or really when it's catching fire. I want to react to the Z Camera, the E1, the 4K ultra high definition interchangeable lens camera that looks like a GoPro but does a lot more, but for a price. Let's talk about it. One of the most popular Kickstarter projects that's happening right now in the photography and the tech and obviously cinematography community right now. And because of what it does and what it's representing, so when I first saw this, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if it's really needed, but there wasn't a lot of information about this back in 2013 when this was, when some stuff was leaked and everything like that, but it really wasn't until recently, until this really came to fruition. All the major blogs and stuff picked it up and really blew this up for this Z Camera, this company, and they have this E1 camera, which essentially does 4K video, has 14 or 16 megapixel stills, and you can change the lenses on it, and it's the size of a GoPro. So is this the thing of the future now? This is what they're doing. So as you see, this is on the Kickstarter page. I'll link it down below if you really want to look more into it, more. They're not, it's making me sponsor them or anything like that. I'm just reacting to this. They only wanted to raise $42,000. This is just a couple days old, and they're already at $172,000. So this thing will happen. I don't have any, worries about this. If the price was a little better, I think I would jump in more just to really see it, but I really don't have the lenses for it, but I'll cover all that in a second. So, what I said, what do you get? You get a decently megapixel, sensor for your still images. But the biggest thing is for the ability to change lenses, which this supports basically the Panasonic and Olympus lenses that you can mount on. So that's one thing that's different. And this is one of the smallest micro four third cameras in the market right now. So this is a big perk for everyone, especially if you're invested into that system. Now, once again, you could buy adapters, put on lenses that you have, and you can go from there. But this does 4K video. This is smaller than the Blackmagic Cinema and everything like that. That was huge because that was a smaller camera compared to the others. This is even smaller. Once again, this is the size of a freaking GoPro. Really cool, if you ask me. And the cool thing is it has HDMI in and out, so that's really, really cool. So this will do 4K video at 24 frames, which is really nice, or to do it'll do high definition, ultra high definition HD at 30 frames per second. So you're getting your 2K, you're getting your 4K, you're getting great frame rates from this little guy, from that micro four thirds sensor. As I said, it has the HDMI in and out, interchangeable lenses, and just like GoPro, it has a companion app, so you can control everything from the phone, control how to set it up, and it's got a magnesium build case, so it might not necessarily be as rugged as a GoPro is, which is built just a little differently, but the Z Camera is saying that this is built to basically dissipate heat and to use the A9 processor, the chip that they have into this, so this is going to help optimize that. The cool thing is it has a 2.5-inch LCD screen, and it will support a max of 128 gigabyte micro SD card for this. So if you're on Kickstarter right now, once again, this is July 20th when I'm doing this, so even another couple days, you're probably going to miss out. And this is pretty much already past the they get a deal type point, because they essentially want to sell this for $699. So for about $700 US. They want to target this, and they offered essentially, $450, $500, and everything like that. You can see where it comes from. I do think that this technology has a thing. So right now there's a $300 left, and you could save $100 on this. I do think that there is a reason for a camera like this. There you go. You can see it a little better. Not a lot of people are into that system with these lenses. Once again, I know you could use the adapters and everything but the problem is you're kind of getting away from the point if you're having these longer lenses and everything like that on there. I do like the versatility, maybe that you could throw on a macro to get some really cool shot, instead of using just some filter like you can on a GoPro or something like that. It's just, I don't know. I think that the ability is there. I think that's a really, really good idea. See, they're showing this with a large lens on it, which is just like, at that point, you know, this is $700. Do you just get a better built camera, or do you want something like this more for the travelability, portability? So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But I just really wanted to comment on this. You can do up to 45 minutes record time, shooting essentially all of 4K. That's the sizes and everything like that, and we can go from there. So this is pretty much one of the biggest news, the biggest pieces coming out. If you haven't heard, this is really going to blow up even more. I have a feeling this thing will raise over $500,000 by the time at the end of this project on Kickstarter. So once again, I'm going to leave the link down below so that way you can go check it out. But the Z Camera's E1 camera, it's a very interesting idea. I don't know if they targeted using the right sensor. I don't know if it should have been a 4/3. I know it took them a year or two to get the rights to do that and to alter, you know, their first thing. There's more information on that. You know, maybe they should, you know, essentially go like the Sony route or something like that. Go essentially, you know, more mirrorless APS-C size. Yes, it might be a little bit bigger, and I'm sure it will, but it would serve a bigger function and still be pretty small compared to the entire market out there, and you're going to get great low light images, which this says it has. And this essentially is saying that this is pretty much clean up until 6400 ISO, but it's expandable to 102,400 ISO. So this age of technology is really, really interesting. I think it's cool. I think it should be just a little different. What do you guys and girls think? Please let me know your thoughts down below. Have you heard about this? What do you like about this? What don't you like about this? You know, and let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is my reaction to the Z Camera, the E1, the smallest micro 4/3 camera that'll pretty much be funded. You know, it's pretty much funded because it's already surpassed its goal of $42,000. So let me know what you think down below. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Keep an eye out.